Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, January 17th, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. You can see that the futures are trading up by about 1 point, but they've really been all over the map. They started the morning sharply higher and have really come back down. There's a lot of economic data that is due out today. We actually just had a little bit earlier. I believe it was the housing start data, U.S. housing start and building permit data for the month of December was just released at 8:30. It came in, I believe, a little bit lower. It was down about 9.8%, but who really cares about the number? We only care about the market's reaction. And so far, we're starting to see a little downslide here in the futures. Now, understand it is a Friday. Rarely do we get a big decline on a Friday. But, hey, you never know what can happen. Anything is possible. There are several Fridays, maybe 3 or 4 a year that we get that are big down days. You never know if this is going to be one of them. Either way, earnings are in earnest. That's something that we're going to take a look at right now. We're going to first start off with Intel. Intel is under a little bit of pressure here. The stock closed yesterday at $26.54. That was coming from a high, and now the stock is trading at $25.38. I do have a level for Intel. Okay, the level I do have for Intel will be around $24.46. If it gets down there, that's where you could look for a little intraday scalp bounce. This is not a long-term hold. This is just an intraday scalp bounce right around $24.46. Okay, so keep that on your radar. Next stock we're going to look at is American Express. American Express has been all over the map. You can see here, the stock was up. Now it's down. Now it's trading at around $89.40. That is higher from yesterday's close. The stock closed at $87.78. There's not much I would do with this one. So this looks like it's all over the map to me. It can pull back. If it does start to sell off, watch the $84.50 level as support intraday. Could be a bounce there just as a scalp play. Let's take a look at RDEN, which is Elizabeth Arden. This stock is getting pummeled. The stock closed at $34.50. It's trading at $27.65. I will have a gap level for this one. It will be posted up in the chat room at right around 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you want that gap level, we'll be playing this one today. I have that. That will be put up in the chat room at 9 o'clock this morning. But Elizabeth Arden, ticker symbol RDEN, will be in play today, and we will look to make some money off it on some scalps. Let's take a look here at Schlumberger, ticker symbol SLB. This one is trading a little bit higher than its close. It has upside to around $90.75. That's where it should find some intraday resistance. Okay, but decent little uptick here. Closed at $88.61, so it's a decent little uptick before the opening bell. There is some news out on Schlumberger. I think it's earnings, but check it out for yourself. Let's take a look at Morgan Stanley. I believe their earnings were not so good, but nonetheless, the company said that they're going to do more share buybacks. They're going to up the dividend. They're going to do everything they can to get the stock price higher without really doing the real work, which is making better profits. But anyway you slice it or dice it, the stock closed at $32. It's trading at $32.32. It's not a lot we could do here. The stock will have intraday support at $30.32 if it does fall down to that level. So, again, it actually can fall. So be a little bit careful here with Morgan Stanley. There's nothing I would do at the moment. Let's take a look at General Electric, GE. I think they reported earnings. I don't remember the news here on this one specifically, but I'm in the camp that they may have reported earnings. Yes, they did. In fact, they did. Okay, so the stock closed yesterday at $27.20. It's trading at $26.55. I'm working on levels as we speak on this one. This will be posted up in the chat room. Okay, so I haven't completed my calculations on this one, but it will be posted in the chat room. Let's take a look at Capital One Financial. Okay, this is another big credit card operator. Right now, the stock's trading at $74.35. It closed at $76.44. So this one is down a little bit from the closing bell. I'll try to get a level for this one. Right now, I have to say 72 looks a little bit attractive. It might be a little bit lower, but I'll post this one up in the chat room as well on Capital One Financial. So again, keep your eyes peeled for these. We'll see how it plays out. Coming across my wire right now is UPS. UPS is wow, good sell off on UPS. So the stock closed at $100.49. It's trading at $97.33. Did trade as low as 96, which tells me that could be retested this morning. I'm going to have some levels in the chat room for this one. This looks like it could be a scalp play this morning. I see some good levels right off the bat. So I'll post this one up in the chat room, UPS. If you want that level, come on over to the chat room right at 9 o'clock. They'll be posted up for about 30 minutes. Taking a look at oil this morning. It looks like light sweet crude, for the most part, is trading higher by about 75 cents to $94.86 a barrel. It's a decent little pop there for light sweet crude. You'll see the USO is trading up at around 33.82. That's USO closed yesterday at 33.65. So light sweet crude is making a little bit of a move higher. You want to respect it. Probably stalls out a little bit around $34.20, $34.15 on the USO. But either way, it's caught a pretty good little bid, at least in the near term. So we want to respect that. Gold this morning is trading higher by $7.50. So decent little start for gold this morning. Right around, it's trading, I guess, around $1,248 an ounce. Let's take a look at the all-important GLD, good proxy for gold. And you'll see this is back above 120. So decent little move. Right now, GLD is trading at $120.36. Closed at $119.79 yesterday. So nice little uptick for GLD. Gold is, trying to carve out a little bit of a low here, trying to carve out a little bit of a bottom. Come on over to the Research Center. You'll get all my analysis on gold tonight when I do the weekly market wrap video in the Research Center. So again, this is what we're looking at. A lot of action out here. Any way you slice it or dice it, the futures are still up $1. Generally on Fridays, they're going to finish flat to slightly positive. But today, I'm not 100% sure. Normally, I'd go with that 99% of the time. Today, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of downside action. But either way, there's some big movers out here, and there's some money to be made. There's opportunities in this market. With that said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.